Imagine you're 14 years old, your family lives in extreme poverty, and you live near a war zone. When suddenly, sirens break out. You don't know what to do. You need to seek shelter, but you don't know where to go. Nobody knows where to go. By 2030, 2/3 of the people living in extreme poverty will also be living in a country affected by conflict, fragility, and violence. Of the top 20 countries most vulnerable to climate change and other disasters, 14 are also affected by conflict and fragility. These statistics are not isolated. These are just some of the examples of what happened over the last 2 years around the world. Different conflicts, different disasters, different countries. What we know is that there's a magnifying effect and an amplifying relationship between fragility, conflict, and violence, and disasters. Fragility, conflict, and violence hinder the capacity of countries to reduce, prevent, prepare for, and respond to disasters. Disasters, and the way they are managed, can exacerbate fragility and conflict. At GFDR, we believe it is possible to support conditions for disaster risk reduction, de-escalation of conflict, and addressing the underlying roots of fragility and violence. We work on mainstreaming DRM in FCV settings. We create tools and activities for DRM that are FCV sensitive, and we push the knowledge agenda on these issues. We do that by focusing on what we don't know. Have you ever wondered if there's a quantifiable difference in disaster impacts in conflicts versus non-conflict settings? We've researched that question. We've also looked into the impact channels behind these differences. And we've looked into the recovery of households. Do households recover better in non-conflict areas than conflict areas? To find out more, you can join us at our sessions. But let's go back to our little girl. Her village was hit by a devastating flood. They lost everything. Had she been living in an area not affected by conflict, it would take her 5 years to get back the life that she used to have before. But it will take her 20 years, and this is just one of our findings. To learn more, you can come tomorrow to our technical session at 11:30 in the Millennium Hall. You can come to our Focus Day on Thursday, room 408. You can learn more online at our online course. And of course, you can find us at the GFDR booth in the exhibition hall. Thank you.